Veel water, weinig land en zoveel mensen. Houd dat maar eens in balans. Dat doen de waterschappen voor ons. En met ons. Kom op, meestemmen voor de waterschapsverkiezingen 2008.
Living below sea level means permanently dealing with the risk of floods. While their country is slowly sinking and the sea level is rising, the Dutch have always had to protect themselves from water. As a response to this threat, the country has developed infrastructure and technologies to tame the water. Diesel pumps prevent the groundwater from rising, and ever-growing dikes keep the sea out. But also administrative concepts had to be found to involve as many stakeholders as possible in the management of water. In the Netherlands, democratically elected water boards take care of flood control, waterways, and surface water quality and quantity management. In November 2008, a synchronized election of all Dutch water boards took place.
There were elections because inhabitants have to pay taxes. If you have to pay taxes, you have to have some influence. That's why there were elections. To promote the elections, we have made the TV spots, the radio spots, the internet spots.
Did people vote in the last elections?
I didn't.
No.
Yes.
This year in November?
No, I didn't. No.
I didn't. Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
No, we didn't, but we followed what was going on.
Okay. Yeah. Despite all efforts, the water boards failed to attract more voters. Only 24% of the inhabitants participated in the elections. Can water boards still be called democratic organizations?
For the democratic legalization, it's better that more people are voting.
I believe when you structurally receive a participation of at least less than the majority, it will in time really affect your decision making and the representative level of the population.
Why did people not vote?
Yes, it's maybe not interesting, maybe not to know about it. Not much to know about it. It is hidden. It is a hidden organization.
Yeah, because I really have no idea. The water is just a little, unknown for me.
It was much too complicated, I thought.
It doesn't interest me.
Because there were so many freaks on the list for green water and for the future and they're talking nonsense. So I had to vote for something normal.
They don't make a lot of PR for those things.
And we followed it, but because the choice was all unknown people. And most of the people were now recommended by political parties, so they are not independent at all anymore. So what is the water shop? It's nothing anymore.
Now what is choosing?
For us. To choose, what can you choose? The same ordinary people that are in the elections always? No, not for me.
I did not know whom to vote for. So I opened the envelope, I checked, I said, okay, let me see. I was very much surprised that I saw political parties represented in the elections. I guess that the thinking was of the decision makers that this could enhance the profile and therefore also the interest of people to vote and to get involved in more the water management issues. But I think after the elections it was clear that the trick didn't work.
Well, a lot of people don't see the necessity for political parties to enter the water board. So they argue, well, what's the difference between, let's say, liberal water and Christian water and social water?
For an election, you expect on the many difference to choose from in your voting, and well, I didn't see them, so I voted blank.
What's the difference? It's a good question. I couldn't say. They all say we should keep dry feet. They all say we should have nice water. Some of them also say it should be also good for nature and recreation. You could generally say that there is little difference.
Yeah, I think the main reason is just that people don't really understand what water boards are about and what they do. Traditionally, it was something, especially for people living in an urban environment. You pay your taxes and that's it. You don't hear much, you don't see it. I think for many people also technology is, the water technology is so far.
I'm not agree. It's very technical, that's sure. But you don't have to be a technical to decide. We have a lot of engineers and we have a lot of technical facilities, but all the policies are made by people, and people can make a difference.
So the thing that they haven't done perhaps sufficiently is to indicate exactly what they are doing.
In general, the work of the water board is known to people. People know the water board and know what they do, but the interest in the work of the water board is very low, and that has to do with, I guess, the fact that the last 50 to 60 years nothing really has gone wrong in the Netherlands.
Well, people, for example, people don't like public organizations to spend money on television because it's very expensive.
When you take the worst scenario and when the whole area is flooded, and within half a year after this flooded time, there are elections, then I think elections are going to be, the percentage is going to be much higher, because then they realize, something is wrong.
When we don't succeed to organize new elections with an outcome of more 25, 30, 35%, we don't have to do it like that way. Please organize it indirect.
I'm not convinced yet.
Yeah.
Because it's only the first time.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to try it a second time.
He was secretary of the project, so.
Of course.
There are views, well, you should get rid of the water control boards because they can levy taxes, and well, let they join me or the province or whatever, so I have more tax money to spend. I know that. Still, I do think we have to have a proper discussion.
But don't discuss the water authority model on zich. It works. And that's a danger of these outcomes.
I don't think that the Dutch society would want to stop the work we're doing. But perhaps it is time for a revision. After 130 years, that's not a silly thought, I think. But we should step aside of our own fear.
Questioning the elections directly leads to questioning the existence of the water boards themselves. The future will show if water boards can cope with the social and physical changes of their country. However, whether elections continue or not, one thing remains clear. Only with wise and sustainable water management will the Netherlands continue to exist.